Welcome to a journey through America's most haunted locations, from eerie mansions to historic hotels. These ghost stories have captivated the nation for centuries. We're talking about places where the veil between our world and the other side is thin, where whispers of tragedy echo through the halls and shadows move just out of sight. Let's dive into the spine-chilling tales that might just keep you up at night. Deep in the heart of Tennessee, a sinister legend unfolds. This isn't just a ghost story, it's a story of relentless haunting, a family tormented by an entity known as the Bell Witch. Imagine you're on the frontier, the year is 1817, and your family becomes the target of an unseen force. The entity, said to be the spirit of a woman named Kate Batts, didn't just rattle chains or moan in the night. This was something far more sinister. The Bell family reported physical assaults, hair being pulled, and the voice of the witch taunting them growing stronger, more menacing as time went on. Some say the spirit even drove John Bell, the patriarch of the family, to his death. The White House, a symbol of power, of history, but behind its stately facade lies a history steeped in the paranormal. Over the centuries, numerous presidents and staff have reported encounters with the unexplained, but perhaps the most enduring presence is that of Abraham Lincoln. Imagine walking those hallowed halls, feeling the weight of history, and then you see him. The tall, gaunt figure of Lincoln, often in his study, sometimes gazing out the window. First, Lady Grace Coolidge claimed to have seen him in the Yellow Oval Room, while Queen Wilhelmina of the Netherlands reportedly heard footsteps outside her room and answered a knock on the door, only to see Lincoln in frock coat and top hat standing in front of her. Is Lincoln's spirit still drawn to the place where he led a nation through its darkest hour? In the heart of Santa Fe, New Mexico, stands the La Posada Hotel, a place where beauty and tragedy intertwine. Guests whisper of encountering a woman dressed in a black gown, her face often obscured, her eyes filled with a deep sadness. They call her the Lady in Black. Some believe she is the spirit of Julia Staub, a former resident of the building who died under mysterious circumstances in 1896. Imagine checking into your room, the scent of lavender in the air, only to feel a cold spot, a presence that sends chills down your spine. Guests have reported seeing her gliding through the hallways, vanishing through closed doors. Is she searching for something or someone? Chapter 4. The Winchester Mystery House, Trapped by Tragedy. Imagine a house of endless hallways, stairs that lead to nowhere, and doors that open to brick walls. This is the Winchester Mystery House, a sprawling mansion in San Jose, California, a monument to grief and obsession. Sarah Winchester, heiress to the Winchester rifle fortune, was convinced that the spirits of those killed by the Winchester rifle were haunting her. She believed the only way to appease them was to build and never stop. For 38 years, construction continued, creating a labyrinthine structure filled with architectural oddities. Some say the spirits still roam the halls, their footsteps echoing through the empty rooms. Chapter 5. The Myrtles Plantation. Whispers of Slavery and Sorrow. The Myrtles Plantation in Louisiana stands as a haunting reminder of America's troubled past. This grand antebellum mansion, surrounded by ancient oaks draped in Spanish moss, is said to be one of the most haunted places in America. The stories speak of slaves mistreated, of lives lost tragically, their energy trapped within the very walls. And then there's Chloe. Legend has it that Chloe was a slave who, after an act of desperation, was hanged from a tree on the property. Her spirit, they say, still wanders the plantation. Visitors report seeing her reflection in windows, her eyes filled with a chilling emptiness. Chapter 6. The Stanley Hotel, Inspiration for Terror. High in the Rocky Mountains of Colorado stands the Stanley Hotel, a grand hotel with a dark side. This is the very place that inspired Stephen King's terrifying novel, The Shining. Guests have reported lights flickering, pianos playing themselves, and the chilling laughter of children echoing down empty hallways. But the most famous resident is F.O. Stanley, the hotel's original owner, who is said to still wander the halls, keeping a watchful eye on his beloved hotel. Imagine checking in for a night of luxury, only to find yourself face to face with the supernatural. These stories are a blend of history, folklore, and personal accounts, making them intriguing parts of American culture. They remind us that some mysteries remain unsolved, that perhaps there are forces beyond our understanding. Have you ever encountered a spooky ghost? If not, don't dare booking one of these top ghost tours in America by clicking the link below, or you just might meet one.